Hey everyone, this is Corinne Sutton, Vegan Live Fit. We're looking good, can save the earth. So this is another episode about veganism restaurants, or vegan restaurants if you want to say that. But the reason I like doing this is just so I can show people, just a different way of how you can spread veganism. And right here, I'm here at Dosha Ayurvediccafe with Sonia.
Hi, how are you?
Hey Sonia, how are you doing?
Pretty good, thank you.
That's cool. And this is one of my favorite places here in Hallandale, Florida. I really love it. I love the food that she makes. We have the spinach empanadas right here. And what's this?
And that is pasta pesto, and the pasta is made with moon flour. It's just lentil flour.
Okay.
It's not any other regular flour. It's just lentil flour.
Lentil flour. Wow. So this whole pasta is made out of lentil flour, and this is homemade?
No, actually not, but it's a pretty nice source. It's organic.
Okay.
And I love it, and everybody loves that. Every Tuesday you can get that here.
All right. So that's the special.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Now, being what's Ayurveda? What's dosha? What's that all about?
Ayurveda is nothing trendy, nothing that celebrities from Hollywood are doing. Ayurveda is a science, the mother of the medicine, and it has more than 5,000 years of practice. That's cool, right?
Yeah, it's really cool. And what got you into this? How long have you had this place open?
Okay, Dosha AyurvedicCafe has been open. Actually, tomorrow is gonna be 2 years.
Oh, so
it's the first day.
2 year
Yeah,
anniversary.
exactly.
That's awesome.
And I start this journey 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Being vegetarian, but my journey started when I was 350 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's about food and how to change the way I was eating that transformed my whole life.
So you used to weigh 350 pounds before you started this?
Yep.
All right. So
that was in 2008.
In 2008. So when you weighed that heavy, was it like a light bulb came on? Like what was the turning point that you're like, you know what, I want to change my diet, I want to go more plant-based, I want to just change my whole life?
That was really, when you are overeating and you have no control with the food, and when you go to bed and you felt like your heart stopped beating, you have to do something.
Yeah. You
have to do something. Mm-hmm. So I changed the word.
Like you were just in pain, like when you were sleeping?
No pain, no, exactly. After eating a whole pizza and 6 beers, believe me, you don't feel any good.
Yeah.
And I felt really that my heart stopped beating in one point. Yeah, it was like oh my gosh, no, I'm going to die. If I don't do anything, I'm going to die. And it was a shame for me, die like a huge piece of, I don't know, how can I describe that?
Yeah.
But it was a shame. I feel
you just felt really bad,
Yes, I cannot do this anymore.
Really tired, sluggish.
No, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It was my knees. No, that was a really painful moment of my life.
Okay. And then from that, you started going to school, you became a certified chef, do what?
Actually, I was already a chef when I was 350 pounds.
Yeah.
And actually I was working as a pastry chef in an upscale restaurant, and not only tasting my preparation, tasting the food that the other chef prepared, and say, hey Chef Sonia, can you taste this, how it tastes good, what is missing? So I taste their food, I taste mine, I eat like I never eat anything that day. No, that was crazy.
Yeah. Okay. And then through your transition, now when you went towards more plant-based cooking, how did that go?
Exactly, meditation, it was the turn point.
Do meditation?
Meditation. It changed my life. That was something that it created a zone that I never been there, and in 6 months I became vegetarian with no purpose, because my mantra teacher told me one day, you should stop eating animals. And I said, It's not gonna happen. I'm from Argentina. I grew up eating twice a day beef. It's not gonna happen. In 6 months, animal free.
Wow.
With no effort.
So it only took Sonia 6 months to just go through that transition to a more, first you went vegetarian,
Yes.
right? And then from there you went vegan.
Yes.
Right? And you just changed your menu, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mostly my menu, I can say 90%, a little more, is vegan.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So 90% of her menu is vegan. Before, what was it before? Like it was
75.
So like before like a year ago, right?
Yes.
You said? So like a year ago, it was like 75%. Now it's all the way up to 90%
Yes.
vegan. And this isn't just regular food. Like this isn't regular food. Like
No.
this is more spiritual food. Like, can you get more in depth with that? Because there's a lot of vegan restaurants out there, but with this particular place, they're more about energy, spirit, food, and So
Yes.
can you explain?
Mostly my menu is sattvic. That means sattvic food is clean food that nourish your body and raise the vibration of your inner self.
Okay.
For example, to make the explanation about what is sattvic, for example, mushroom grow on the shadow and the mold,
Yeah.
absorbing anything that is around. When you eat that particular energy is going to your mind
Yeah.
and to your
Yeah, you're
spirit.
right. You're perfect.
If you're eating something made with the light of the sun, in a good soil, organic, prepared, that is pure energy.
Yeah.
So the food that I promote, because I know what is that, because I shift my eating on sattvic food and never go back to other kind. Is you feel it. You are eating my meals and you feel it. And you are coming back because you feel good.
Yeah.
You feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And satisfied.
Yeah. And I remember when you first get here, like when you first come here, I remember I had to take like some type of test to see like if
The
I was,
dosha,
yeah,
yes.
to see which type of dosha I was. I think I was a
Pitta for sure.
Pita.
Yeah. And kapha the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Dosha is like a blueprint of energy. Everybody has the same one, but in different proportion.
Yeah.
Everybody is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. I'm mostly Kapha. He's mostly Pitta.
Yeah.
I can notice what is the different doshas in everybody when they showed up. I can say, and 95%, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And that is very interesting because knowing what is your dosha, you can make better choices. So, for example, your Pitta. Summer is Pitta season.
Yeah.
You cannot eat hot food. You cannot go with Mexican food.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
very
yeah.
bad for you.
Yeah.
Your Pitta is going to increase your fire,
Yeah.
and you are going to collapse.
Do I get? Well, I think if I eat too much, do I get like more angry or?
Exactly. You're gonna be angry,
That explains it
greedy.
because you know why? Because I always eat a lot of hot food.
Yes, you eat a lot of gas. Okay, and that makes you feel angry.
Maybe that's why I'm so
Okay.
anal.
It's true. When you are eating thing that is calming your Pitta, you
Yeah.
are going to be more relaxed, more centered. You are not going to be judgment. That is going to be better for you.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
have to cool down your Pitta, and cilantro is going to be your best
My
friend.
best friend.
Yes,
Okay.
totally.
Yeah.
So if you're going to eat something hot, put a little cilantro.
Okay.
Please.
So and see, like, so with the food, it's not just what you it's not like you just go and get whatever you want. You go for whatever dosha you are, and that's going to help you raise the vibrations of your chakras. And especially if you're very spiritual and you're into like metaphysics and energy and spirituality, like this is a place to go. Like I'm telling you, like it's Hallandale, Florida. And I'm telling you, it's like once you walk in, the energy is just amazing. Like you have good music, the lighting is great. There's a bunch of cool pictures. I mean, y'all can't see it here because of the backdrop, but if on the side, yeah, a lot of herbs, lot of, and there's a lot of events you actually throw too, right?
Yeah, here, this space, I'm inside of the yoga studio and creative espacio Yo Soy, and we have acupuncture. We rent the space to make different workshops.
Mm-hmm.
There are ceremonies. Everything that we do here is to help you in this awakening.
Yeah, because like the physical, doing like all the physical stuff, because with the yoga, then doing the acupuncture,
Yes.
and also getting the food, it all combines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, you get the combo.
Yeah.
And one thing that I really highlight here is when you are eating food, you are not eating just a meal. You are eating the consciousness of the person who is cooking for you.
Yeah.
That's the reason I'm not going to eat out anymore.
Yeah.
Because if your food is prepared for someone who is angry, you are eating that.
Wow.
If that person is sad, you are eating that sadness.
See, and see just how, and I really believe that, because there was like a old Buddha story that I read that a Buddha made. There was a Buddha who actually made food for this king, and the king was invited to his house, and he loved the food. So when the king, make a long story short, when the king invited the Buddha to make the food at his kingdom, the food didn't. He made the same exact dish. The food didn't taste the same, and one of it was because he said it was the energy. He's like the energy in the home, because the king had a good time. Like he drank, he ate, he was with his with the person's family. It was very homesy, not like a big royal palace where everything is so official. And when he told him it was because of the energy of the home, the energy of the food, and all that stuff, it's the same thing.
It's totally true. Yeah. If you're coming to eat in this place, you must be open to receive a bowl of food with great ingredients and all my loving energy, because I love to do this and I feel like I'm not only delivering a meal, I'm delivering health. So you are welcome to visit us in 139 Northeast 1st Avenue in Hallandale and have the experience. I have the experience through food.
Yeah, and I mean, and for everyone that believes into spirituality and stuff, I mean, the same thing applies with the food. You know, it's like, you know, you are what you eat. You know, and energy just transfers into everything you do. You know what I'm saying? So just how Sonia said that, you know, if you know, how many people been to a fast food restaurant and someone got pissed off on your order, and then your order came all messed up, and now you're mad. See how that energy just transferred? That energy transferred, just like you said, to that food. So it's the same thing with what types of food too. Because if you're consuming animals that's being tortured, being put into pain and stuff like that, and suffering, guess what happens when you're eating that meat when it's dead? You're absorbing that pain, that suffering, and then this is where all these effects came from. You know, like you get diabetes, you know, people get sick, people are always angry, and it's just a transfer of energy, negative to negative, positive to positive, you know? And going back to the weight loss, you know, when you were, we could say, changing or transferring that energy into more light energy, right? How much weight did you actually lose?
150 pounds.
150 pounds. You have a picture, don't you?
Oh yes, we have some. I used to show him the place of Chandel Salomon Mayo. She was my mentor, and she helped me through this process.
Yeah.
And it was a great journey, you know, that led me here.
And this year before, also.
That was 350 pounds, and here I was already lost 125 pounds.
So you were 350 here?
Yeah.
And then 150?
No, that is...
no, you lost 100.
Yeah, 225.
So you lost 225.
Yeah.
So this is when she was 350, and then you lost 250, and then you look like this.
Yes.
So she lost 250 pounds, and this is now, you know? So, I mean, that just shows the difference.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's totally possible through food.
Yeah.
No surgery.
And you look amazing now.
Thank you.
You know, you can see it in the face and everything. Your
This
body
is, I
structure.
think this is the...
You're happier.
It's the lentil.
She's happier. See this one.
This is the lentil effect. When people say, oh, you look younger than before, I say, okay, this is the effect of the lentil, because lentils are astringent. So everything astringent is helping you to type your skin.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and reduce the fat.
Yeah.
So it's great. I
Yeah.
love lentils. I eat khichdi, the healing dish from Ayurveda, every day since 5 years now. Believe me, people say, how can you do that? Every time when I eat in that, I know what I expect. I know the flavor, but every time I say, oh my gosh, this is so good.
And
It's amazing.
And khichdi is one of your famous dishes, right?
Yes.
That's one of the most popular ones.
Yes.
And it has like rice, lentils.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's very easy to digest because only has 2 ingredients.
Okay.
Legumes and grains.
Okay.
It could be always I prepare quinoa and moong and basmati rice and moong.
Okay.
So that is something that you are going to find every single day. You can eat that 3 days in a row, lunch and dinner, and also breakfast, and you are going to detox your body, nourish your body, lose weight. That dish is awesome.
Yeah, and you're very active, not with just all the events that you throw in your restaurant, but also within the community. You started a delivery service, and
Yes.
you actually help people lose weight. And,
Totally. We
with
have
their
meal
energy
plans.
balances and
Yeah,
stuff like
we
that.
have meal plans. I do consultations, and we can analyze what is your dosha, what is your actual state of your energy. We plan the menu, what herbs you can take, what is the routine that you can implement to gain more energy, to sleep better, to go to bathroom every day because a lot of constipation,
Yeah.
how to eliminate stress. So it's very easy how through food, a simple routine, additional herbs, you can change your whole life.
Yeah.
Also, I do cooking classes. For example, next Saturday, the 25th, is going to be the cooking class here
Nice.
from 2 to 6. So
Okay.
you are going to learn the khichdi for sure because
Yeah,
everybody has to know how to. Ghee, that is no vegan exactly, but when we prepare ghee, we remove the solid from the meat, eliminate the water, and we create an oil with huge healing properties according to Ayurveda.
And I know this is a vegan show, but they use vegetarian stuff, mostly eggs and dairy, right?
No, in Ayurveda, the only thing that they use, because it's sattvic and it's pure, because in India the cows are secret.
Yeah, secret.
So they use ghee and paneer, that is a non-fermented cheese.
Okay.
No, those are the 2 things that Ayurveda incorporated in their cooking.
In the cooking. And
yeah,
this
I'm
is
not doing that. I put the ghee on top of the meat. I don't use any oil for my cooking.
Yeah, everything 90% is vegan, but because of the dosha tradition and everything, because it's from India, this is an Indian tradition that's been like for years.
Ayurveda born in India more than 5,000 years ago.
5,000 years ago. So this is just that's more a tradition, but with Sonia, she has transformed it to a more vegan lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, well, I think, is there anything else you would like to share? Anything else you want to tell the audience?
I really wish to everybody that is in this moment of their life awakening, do it just with no effort. If you are going to do the transition, do it effortless. If you are forcing yourself trying to be vegan, that's not going to happen. We have in Ayurveda a protocol that we can help you to do the process and get more into a plant life lifestyle with no effort, and you're gonna have a lot of benefits.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and I totally agree with Sonia. Just because, with me if y'all haven't seen my previous episode that I've done, why I went vegan, please check that on YouTube down below. But that's what I did. I went through a transition myself, and I didn't force myself because I knew that if I forced it, and a lot of things are going to go wrong, and I'm going to just get myself upset, and I'm going to be discouraged. I'm going to be like, oh, there's nothing to eat and this and that, because I'm just rushing. And that's why I transitioned myself, because I didn't go cold turkey vegan. I went more, at first I went pescatarian, so I just stopped all land animals altogether, like everything that's on the land. And then I just stayed on the pescatarian diet until I figured out more properties and foods that I could get as a vegan. So because to me, I was like, I don't want to be these malnourished vegans. Yeah, I want to be healthy, I want to be fit, and I want it to stick for life, you know. So, and for me, it's like the transition was better because I pretty much I was starting to become vegan when I was 25. So, I mean, that's 25 years of damage of a routine that I was taught, since as a child from eating meat. And now I'm trying to change it all at once as fast as I can to eat just 100% pure plant-based diet. So, it took me a couple months too, to transition. But the more I learned, the less I was taking out the animal products out of my diet. Like, and it was fast. It was like, oh, there's tofu? Wow, tofu has this much protein in it? I don't need to eat salmon anymore. And it was like things like that actually helped me out. So definitely transition, and just like Sonia said, take your time. Really take your time, because that's going to help you, and it's not going to shock yourself. You don't want to shock yourself. You just want to take your time, and then, because it's not about how long you've been vegan. I mean, you can be vegan for 30 years, you can be vegan for 50 years. That doesn't matter. I don't even care about how long you've been vegan. It's when you start. When are you going to start to become vegan? And I think that's when it all matters, because once you start becoming vegan, that's when you start of stopping all the pain and suffering around the world.
Yeah. Yeah, also you are going to feel the benefit. For example, when I was studying meditation, I wasn't even vegetarian, and I felt something here. It was something heavy. It wasn't pain, but I felt. And when I started taking khichdi as a lunch, I noticed that I don't have a sensation. Yeah. I think in my body started saying, okay, more khichdi. Yes, there is more khichdi, because you feel better.
Yeah.
And 6 months after that, always when I get to my bed, I start, I think they call restless syndrome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It disappeared.
Wow. So your restless syndrome disappeared.
In 6 months, disappeared totally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
See? So, I mean...
And also, another thing that you're going to... Yeah. That is great. That is the best part, because if you want to keep yourself younger, every time when you are eating animals, the free radicals make a party in your body.
Yeah.
So when you stop eating animals, you stop the aging process. I have 3 sisters. Mm-hmm. I'm now the youngest one, but if you see a picture of four of us, I'm the youngest.
Yeah, and you're the oldest. You're actually the oldest sister.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. So she's actually the oldest, and she looks the youngest, because you're the only one that's playing.
Exactly,
yeah.
Yes, totally.
So see, I mean, this is living proof, and I just want to keep showing everyone this, because I don't want to just be me talking about it all the time. I want to show from different people, hear different stories, and just see that diversity. Just see how it affects different people and what other people are doing around the world to promote it. Promote cruelty-free, promote pain-free, promote
good digestion,
good energy,
sleep,
positive, all that stuff.
Yeah, no digestion.
Yeah.
First time when I saw you coming to Dosha, and he said that he was vegan, I said, oh my God. I took a picture of him, posted on Facebook, because look at his body. You don't have to have his body, but you could. But you could. It's possible. Be vegan and look great.
Yeah.
And people think that if they're vegan and they don't have animals for food, they are going to die.
Yeah.
That's not true.
It's not true.
That's
definitely
not true. Totally.
And you see the great food here, and let's just wrap it up. I think that's all we have to say today, really.
Yes.
Yeah. And we can go ahead and take a bite of these spinach empanadas.
Yes.
But while I'm taking a bite, where can everyone find you?
Okay, so I have a little note here, because all my sites has a little different way to call my place. It's Dosha Ayurvedicafe on Instagram, and Dosha Ayurveda Cafe and Juice Bar on Facebook. He's going to write it down later. And Dosha Ayurveda in Twitter, and And AyurvedaDoshaCafe.com is my website, www.AyurvedaDoshaCafe.com.
All right. And yeah, so that's it. Please check her out. If you live in the South Florida area, please come by, check it out. You can check Happy Cow. You can check Google and check the subtitles at the bottoms and everything else like that. I'm gonna put all the information down there. But if you definitely love this video, please subscribe, please like, please comment. But
and please share.
And yeah, and share. Thank you. But yeah, that's it, everyone. Be vegan, live life, fit forever. Vegan, live fit. Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you.
Yeah.